So you're a Californian-born chemist, entrepreneur, and sensory expert, and
Yes.
you were blind since birth. Is that correct?
Correct. Correct. Never seen light in my life, but I love my life because this is the way I've learned how to interact with the world, and I wouldn't change it for anything.
This is it. I think this is one thing that really drew me, and what I assume your many thousands of followers on Instagram have found with you and your content in particular is your absolute passion for everything in life, for all the life's greatest things.
Yeah, my tagline whenever I introduce a video is I'm your guide to some of the greatest things life has to offer. And to me, that's just a really big deal because it's like, we rely on our eyesight to take in 85 to 90% of the information from our surroundings. And when you think about that, it means that we have four additional perfectly good senses, which we only use to take in 10 to 15% of information. So our eyesight is so easy to use, but I think it can quite literally blind us to things that our other senses deliver. And I am a sensory expert when it comes to food and drink, but what I really call myself these days is a sensory explorer of the world. I want to tell stories that just make people happy, that give them insight into some of the smaller things in life, and just really excite people in terms of how we live our lives, how we go about our day to day interactions, and really just being myself and being out there. And what I've realized is that people are craving good stories and good things they can connect with. And I like to think that my content just helps deliver those stories in ways that maybe people haven't experienced before.